What if time isn't a single river, but a braided delta, splitting and rejoining across hidden channels? A hummingbird's heart, a drifting continent, a star's slow breath, each ticks to a different drum. Miss the beat, and the world's logic shatters. Two identical atomic clocks, one on a mountain, one at sea level, disagree. Gravity itself tugs their seconds apart. But that's just the overture. Our three postulates claim time is multi-scale, and systems evolve differently depending on their temporal tier. Time possesses a multi-scale structure, a hierarchy of tempos, from femtosecond chemistry to glacial epochs, from neuronal spikes to Milankovitch cycles. Each layer frames what counts as now, what drifts as later, and what freezes into always. The rate of evolution of any physical system depends on the temporal scale it inhabits. A coral reef builds cathedrals of limestone at a pace that would look motionless to a mayfly, yet feverishly busy to a continent. Physical scale couples to temporal scale. Mass, size, and interaction range tend to anchor tempo. Small domains twitch, medium ones pulse, vast ones glide. Not a law without exceptions, but a compass for navigating change across worlds. When we plan cities, heal patients, or guard markets, we choose a clock. Choose wrong, and patterns vanish. Flu spreads on weak rhythms. Forests renew by decades. Carbon lingers for centuries. Policy made on the wrong meter is policy made blind.
Place ultra-cold atoms in an optical lattice and watch their coherence fade. At microseconds, order sings. At milliseconds, noise creeps. At seconds, the melody is gone. The same system, three tempos, three fates. Tempo is destiny. An African savanna where acacia seeds wait years for rain. Beneath, termite mounds breathe daily. Above, raptors ride thermals by the hour. One landscape, braided tempos, overlapping strategies for survival. We often average across scales. In finance, milliseconds host algorithmic duels. Months show business cycles. Decades hide bubbles. Mix them carelessly and risk looks tame, until a fast storm erases a slow forecast. Climate, too, speaks in chords. Weather riffs in days. El Niño hums in years. Ice sheets drone in millennia. Listen to only one note and you mishear the song. Panic or complacency in equal error. Tree rings archive droughts centuries. Quartz clocks split nanoseconds. GPS satellites correct for relativity. Across this spectrum, models that honor scale predict, and those that don't break. Exceptions. A tsunami races across an ocean in hours, yet is born from tectonic grudges held for centuries. A mayfly swarm, synchronized to moonlight, bends a river's ecology for years. Fast and slow, entangled. So we build a chronoscope, a method, not a machine. Identify the operative scale, match your sampling, translate carefully between tiers. Like a linguistic phrasebook for time, it keeps meanings intact during temporal travel. A coastal city faces a cyclone. Radar feeds pulse each minute. Evacuation logistics unfold hourly. Reservoirs refill monthly. Mangroves buffer decades. Blend them right, lives are saved. Blend them wrong, roads drown. The chronoscope reveals hidden couplings, drug dosage timing to circadian clocks, power grids resonating with heat waves, social moods syncing to news cycles. Timetables are not clerical notes, they are levers. A trading algorithm reacts in microseconds to a rumor seeded by bots, detonating a flash crash while human oversight runs on minutes. Two timescales collide. Accountability evaporates between them like steam. Retune the system. Throttle microsecond triggers. Insert scale bridges. Watchers that summarize fast worlds for slow minds, and warn slow worlds when a fast fuse is lit. The chronoscope becomes governance.
Once we respect multi-scale time, we diagnose earlier, plan deeper, and argue less with noise. The universe, from synapse to supercluster, is a choir, not a solo. The question that lingers, which tempo do you serve? And who gets to set the